चरणों में दुनिया सारी, झुकी तब चरणों में दुनिया सारी। श्री माता जी प्यारी हमारी, झुकी तब चरणों में दुनिया सारी, झुकी तब चरणों में दुनिया सारी। बदलने जगत को लिया जन्म तुमने, बदलने जगत को लिया जन्म तुमने।
लिया अवतार कल की माँ निर्मल पधारी, लिया अवतार कल की माँ निर्मल पधारी।
अभी तक की सोई कुंडलिनी जगाई, सहस्राकुला माँ के चरणों में समाई। अभी तक की सोई कुंडलिनी जगाई, सहस्राकुला माँ के चरणों में समाई। पहले सहज ज्ञान वहाँ से वहाँ तक समाया चैतन, जहाँ से जहाँ तक बनाना है नव रूप अभिनव संसार। रहेगी जहाँ पे शांति सुख जले दीप से दीप बने दीपमाला, दिए दीपमाला से बन जाए ज्वाला। ये मिट्टी हमारी माँ इच्छा तुम्हारी, बने सारी दुनिया आत्म साक्षात्कारी। ये मिट्टी हमारी माँ इच्छा तुम्हारी, बने सारी दुनिया आत्म साक्षात्कारी।
बने सारी दुनिया
आत्म साक्षात्कारी,
बने सारी दुनिया आत्म साक्षात्कारी, बने सारी दुनिया आत्म साक्षात्कारी। मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक,
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक,
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक,
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक,
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक।
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक। मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक, श्री माता जी तुमको जन्मदिन मुबारक।
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक, श्री माता जी तुमको जन्मदिन मुबारक।
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक, मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक, मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक, मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक, मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक। श्री माँ का जन्मदिन हो हमको मुबारक।
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक, श्री माँ का जन्मदिन हो हमको मुबारक।
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक, श्री माता जी तुमको जन्मदिन मुबारक।
मुबारक मुबारक जन्मदिन मुबारक, श्री माँ का जन्मदिन हो हमको मुबारक।
विश्व निर्मल धर्म फैलेगा, जलेगी ज्योत से ज्योति। सितारे नभ पर जो चमके हैं, धरा चमकाएंगे सहजी।
जन्मदिन मुबारक, श्री माँ का जन्मदिन हो हमको मुबारक।
माँ तेरी जय हो,
में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। इस घोर कलियुग में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। इस घोर कलियुग में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। हम सबकी रक्षा करने, हम सबकी रक्षा करने जन्म हुआ श्री माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में, छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। निर्मल नाम से हम भगतन के सब दुख दूर होते हैं। हाँ, सब दुख दूर होते हैं। निर्मल ध्यान करने से हमको निर्मल ज्ञान मिलता है। हाँ, निर्मल ज्ञान मिलता है। सत्ययुग को प्रारंभ करने, सत्ययुग को प्रारंभ करने जन्म हुआ श्री माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में, छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। जन्म दिवस के इस अवसर में मंगल गीत गाओ बजाओ। जन्म दिवस के इस अवसर में मंगल गीत गाओ बजाओ। दीप जलाओ, फूल सजाओ, सब मिलकर खुशियाँ मनाओ। दीप जलाओ, फूल सजाओ, सब मिलकर खुशियाँ मनाओ। भवसागर को पार कराने, भवसागर को पार कराने जन्म हुआ श्री माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में, छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। लक्ष्मी कहो या सरस्वती माता, या उनको कहो दुर्गा माता। लक्ष्मी कहो या सरस्वती माता, या उनको कहो दुर्गा माता। ध्यान में बैठ के उनको देखें, रूप कई दिखते जाते। ध्यान में बैठ के उनको देखें, रूप कई दिखते जाते। हम सबको मोक्ष दिलाने, हम सबको मोक्ष दिलाने जन्म हुआ श्री माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में, छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। किस्मत वाले हैं, हमको माँ ने चुन के लिया है। हम तो बड़े किस्मत वाले हैं, हमको माँ ने चुन के लिया है। सेवा में माँ के रहेंगे हरदम, यही हमारा वादा है। सेवा में माँ के रहेंगे हरदम, यही हमारा वादा है। कई जन्मों के फल देने, कई जन्मों के फल देने जन्म हुआ श्री माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में, छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। नाम है निर्मल, काम है निर्मल, सोच है निर्मल, ध्यान है निर्मल। नाम है निर्मल, काम है निर्मल, सोच है निर्मल, ज्ञान है निर्मल। विद्या निर्मल, ज्ञान है निर्मल, मन निर्मल और तन निर्मल। विद्या निर्मल, ज्ञान है निर्मल, मन निर्मल और तन निर्मल। निर्मल जग निर्मल युग बनाने, निर्मल जग निर्मल युग बनाने जन्म हुआ श्री माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में, छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। इस घोर कलयुग में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। इस घोर कलयुग में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। हम सबकी रक्षा करने, हम सबकी रक्षा करने जन्म हुआ श्री माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। छिंदवाड़ा में जन्म हुआ हमारी निर्मल माँ का। हमारी निर्मल माँ का, ओ हमारी निर्मल माँ का, हमारी निर्मल माँ का।
जय श्री माता जी, जय श्री माता जी. Let's settle down and start our meditation.
Hello, Jai Shree Mataji. How about everybody come up to the front row? You can still sit in the chair, but we're going to sing a song, and I thought some people are still almost out in the parking lot, so if you could come up. I understand if you don't want to sit on the floor, but just come up to the front for the song. Check. Oh. So we're going to sing Ganesha Ganesha in about 1 minute or so. So please join us. And as I mentioned, just come right on up.
Let's bow down to Shree Mataji and take Bandhan. How's it going?
Yeah, it's good. I think he's good. Let's sing Sanskrit 16, Ganesha Ganesha. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Samukha Ekadanta, Samukha Ekadanta, Kapila Gajakarnaka, Kapila Gajakarnaka, Gajakarnaka, Gajakarnaka. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Lambodar Vikata, Lambodar Vikata, Vignanasha Ganadeep, Vignanasha Ganadeep, O Ganadeep, O Ganadeep. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Tumraketu Ganadyaksha, Tumraketu Ganadyaksha, Balachandra Gajanana, Balachandra Gajanana, Gajanana, Gajanana. Ganesha, Ganesha, Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Jai Jai Shri Ganesha.
Let us all bring together our attention onto our prana, that is the breathing. So we will inhale, take a pause, and exhale, take a pause at our convenience. And let's do this for 7 times. Now let us bring our right hand onto the Mother Earth, and we will request Shri Ma Kali, Shri Bhairavnath to clear our left channel, left subplexus, all the badhas of all the chakras on the left side, and move it onto the Mother Earth from our right hand. Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakchat. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakchat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devai Namo Namaha. We'll keep our attention on our breathing, which is the prana. So attention onto the prana should stay there. Let's bring our back right hand onto the palm of the lap, left hand to the sky ether. We'll request Shree Mataji to come in the form of Shree Maha Saraswati, Shree Hanumana, to remove all the obstacles, all the badhas of the right channel and move it onto the ether. Shree Maha Saraswati Hanumana Sakchat. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Maha Saraswati Hanumana Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. While keeping our attention on to the breath, we should also try to feel on our right hand side, on the right palm, cool vibrations also. And try to keep our attention onto our breathing to balance it. Alright, now we'll put both the hands onto the Mother Earth and we'll press little bit onto Mother Earth. At this point, we'll be requesting Shree Mataji come in the form of Shri Mahalakshmi, Shri Ganeshas, so that all the balances of left and right, please move it into the Mother Earth. Shri Mahalakshmi, Shri Ganesha Sakchat. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Now bring back both the hands on your lap. Please bring your right hand to your Muladhara and we'll raise our Kundalini very slowly. We'll do this 7 times and we'll bring our right hand up to the Sahasrara by saying Om. So we'll do it in a very slow process. Om. Let us sit in silence. Please bring your right hand over to right Swadhisthana. We'll take a mantra of Shuddh Chit so that we'll bring it to the Atma where we will get it enlightened. So wherever it goes, whether it stays inside or outside, it enlightens. Whether it's mana, whether it is thoughts, so it should enlighten those. So let's take the mantra of Shuddh Chitta Sakchat. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Shuddha Ichha Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Please bring your right hand onto the left heart. Shree Mataji, in the form of Atma Paramatma, please enlighten our pure attention. Shri Atma Paramatma Sakchat. Om त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आत्मा परमात्मा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः. Please keep your attention in your left heart so that it get enlightened. Now that our chit, which is attention, has got enlightened, please bring it up to our Sahasrara and bring your right hand onto your fontanel bone, press it a little bit harder, and let's move it clockwise, and we'll take the last mantra of Mahamantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrahar Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Bring back your right hand onto your lap, please. Keep your attention on your Sahasrara, because as Shree Mataji has mentioned that we have to establish ourselves on Sahasrara and to move vertically upwards onto other chakras above Sahasrara. With this pure attention, we will move to 3 chakras above Sahasrara. So the first one is Shri Ardha Bindu. Please put your attention above Sahasrara on to Shri Ardha Bindu. Shri Ardha Bindu Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ardha Bindu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Let us stay there for a while. Now one step further on to that is another chakra which is Amrit Daini. This is the chakra where Shree Mataji in the form of Amrit Daini showers the vibrations, that which comes into our Sahasrara. So Amrit Daini Sakchat, and we'll keep our attention onto that chakra. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Amrit Dayani Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devai Namo Namaha. Above Amrit Daini, there's a chakra which is called Bindu. This is the abode of Shri Ganesha, Shri Ma Parvati and Shivji. Over here we'll take the mantra of Shri Bindu Sakchat. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Bindu Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devai Namo Namaha. Please keep your attention on to the Bindu chakra. Now slowly we can bring our attention from Bindu chakra to Amrit-Daini, and from Amrit-Daini to Ardha Bindu, and from Ardha Bindu we'll come to our Sahasrara and keep our attention up there. Now we'll listen to Shree Mataji's two talks. One is from Australia, Sydney, 1991 for 9 minutes. Other one is again 1991, Sydney, Australia for 30 minutes. Jai Shree Mataji.
Now you should say, I believe in Shree Mataji. So what? All right, you believe in me because of certain experience. Still what? Mataji should be in your life. Should be in your expression, in your behavior, in your treatment to others, in understanding each other and loving each other. That is what impresses people. People say, all right, we'll come to Mataji, we'll just pray to her and go away, we'll not talk to her. Why? Because we believe in Mataji, finished. So now we have to understand that you believe in Sahaja Yoga, of course it is Shraddha, it is not a blind faith, I agreed. But still belief has to penetrate into your being. This belief has to act, has to show results, it has to work out in every way. Somebody might say that we believe in Mataji and she does everything. She'll do bhakti for us. I should sit down and sing the song of Mataji or what? So what is going to come from your side? That is what we have to understand. And once that starts working, then these demons and these rakshasas will all vanish, no problem. So what am I doing for Sahaja? We should ask a question, what am I doing? Now, if you make this instrument, and then what if it is not doing anything, what's the use of making the instrument? Now you are the light, you have got enlightenment. But what's the use of a light which is hanging somewhere, which is not giving light to anyone? So when you are giving light to others, in a very innocent manner, in a very reciprocal manner, not this way that we are giving light because we want to have an advantage over it, or we want to show off, or any all nonsensical things that are there. Then the derailment starts. People start saying, oh, I am this, I am that. But with full understanding that we are instruments in the hands of the divinity, and we are just enjoying that divinity flowing through us and working out. You won't feel tired, you won't feel upset, you will not be in any way in trouble. But this has happened with you. You are so matured, but still we all have to decide that now we are going to India to get ourselves the whole joy of the tour. But for what? Not to keep to yourself, but to share it with others. This joy is for you to share it with others. Unless and until you learn that, your ego will come back again and again. And also you have seen the people who have been even spreading Sahaja Yoga got into the mess of ego. So one has to be very careful. The more you are rising in your divinity, the more you are maturing, you have to be very careful. See, on a tree, if you see, if there's a leaf, no insect will enter. If there's a flower, the insect will come and it will make it into a fruit. But when it is a fruit, then the insect will enter and eat it off. So when you are becoming a fruit, you have to be very careful that no insect should get into. On the contrary, now you have capacity to destroy all the insects. And that is what is, I would say, is the state where we should all come up to. So you are destroying insects on one side and satisfying people on the other side. Collectivity is, of course, no doubt, is the only way you can be cleansed. But the greater thing is to go out, all out, to find out where can I spread Sahaja? Where can I go? What is the nearest village I can go? Where will I work it out? All these things, the more you think, the better it is. And you start moving in that direction. Once you start moving in that direction, you will be surprised Sahaja Yoga will move ahead of you. You will meet the people whom you want. You will get all the necessary help that you want. Suddenly you will find some people who will come down and say, now, what can we do for you? Every type of help starts coming to you the way you expand yourself. It's like expanding your wings, like a bird does, and then you take off. But if you don't extend yourself, you keep Sahaja Yoga to yourself only. It doesn't work. I know you love me very much, and you know I love you very much. But don't you think others should also share this love? Others should also have this. So many ways. Now, you are not to be convinced about me, I know. But now you have to be convinced about yourself that you have all the powers. I mean, I don't do anything really, to be very frank. If I could do everything, I would not have had it. I would have done it myself. But you have to do it. You are my channels. You are the channels of Shakti. But do it in a way which is gracious, which is beautiful, which is very satisfying. Like yesterday's that musician. He just wanted to entertain. He wanted to play. He was enjoying it. In the same way, we should want to do it. I don't have to tell you. And I am sure in every area that you work, in every personality whom you meet, you can start talking about Sahaja Yoga and tell them. It works. It acts. Moreover, it is behind you the whole power of all the deities. And in front is Sahaja Yoga running forward, fast, is Param Chaitanya. Now the Sahaja Yogis are coming, all right. Let them not eat their food, finished. Organizing. Everything. So beautifully done. Now see the arrangements. I mean, I was thinking such few people here. And about 20 Sahaja Yogis in Madras. Can you believe it? All this arrangement. How it's working out, how it is giving results is really remarkable. So have faith in yourself, have faith in all of them helping you, not to be nervous, and just go ahead. Because the Shakti is in you. You have the power. Every kind of power you have. I assure you, you have every power. Ask for it and you will have it. Whatever you ask for it, it will happen. But don't hesitate. As I said the other day that I make you sit on the throne. Then also I put the crown on your head. And also I say now you are the king. But still you are running away and not believing me. Looking this side with fear, am I king really? How can I be? That's not the way. Have faith in yourself. I don't know, they said that for 5 minutes you have to be here. I've been here all throughout. I heard all the music, beautiful things, and tomorrow I'm going, and that's the worst moment, you see. And you want to escape that moment somehow. So I had a very nice time with you all. And we all have to work hard now because there will be so many Sahaja Yogis here. And we'll work out not only for Sydney but other places like Newcastle was a surprise. You've seen Newcastle, how it worked out. So you have to go to other smaller places which are around. There, come. Right there. So we'll have to know that there are so many people who are now coming to Sahaja Yoga, and we have to strengthen ourselves by meditating ourselves and also by spreading Sahaja Yoga across. But more, if you start paying attention more to the defects here and the defects there, then you will never grow. What you have to see is defect within yourself, and it will definitely grow very well. The best way is to grow yourself, and become something that we can say is a solid Sahajogi. That's much more important, I would say, for all of you. You can always write to me, and I always take heed of that, and I work out many things even before you have written to me. So there's no need to be frightened of someone or to be afraid of someone. You can always tell that person what you think, and nobody will now throw away anyone from Sahajoga without asking me. It's a law. Nobody is going to be thrown out. But of course, always I'll have your photographs with me, and I know you very well. There's nothing to be told. But when I'm busy with other people, you should know that Mother has given such a responsibility on us. We have to grow and let everyone grow. And gradually, I'm sure, everything will be all right. And so far, we have had mishaps, not so much because of leaders, but because of you people, because you should have told me and you should have informed me. Also, I know we are very capable people here, but still people don't meditate. That's why I find they are catchy. Once you have got your realization, you should know what should be the attitude towards yourself. Now we have a Sahaja culture, as you know, and we have to come into that Sahaja culture. And when we hey, what are you doing? Bad. No, at this age they pick up these things here. So what do you say of children? Whose child is this? You must just take it. You must correct your child. At this age you must correct. Maybe later on, no. But at this age you must correct. You see, if they hit, then you hit them on their hands. They hit with their legs, hit them there. So they are all right. Now, come along. What's your name? Hello? What's your name? What's your name? Such a right Agya. Very bright Agya he has. And also, see, his eyes are showing the results. Gradually everything will be all right. They have to be grown in search culture. Also the women have to grow in search culture, men have to grow in search culture. And the women have to go in a search culture is this, that you should not answer back your husbands at all. That's not the way you can conquer him. They do not understand how they can conquer their husband. That's the main point. Not by answering them back, not by retorting them, but by bearing up whatever they are saying. And explosiveness of women is absolutely wrong. That puts them off. They come from outside, they're very tired, and they're themselves in an explosive condition. And then you suddenly do something to them, and they start being exploded, you see. So women, if they cannot run their husbands and family all right, then I think it is they are responsible. So the responsibility is much more on women than on men as far as the culture is concerned. Now, what is the matter? Sit down here, come along, sit down, come along, sit down, immediately, sit down. You understand? Sit down. Do you understand that? Sit down, come along, sit down. Now, be a nice boy, otherwise, sit down, nice boy. All right? Take this. Come now. Have it. Or give it to everyone. Come along, get up. Give it to everyone. Get up now. Get up. Give. See, no, come along. Give it to everyone. Come along, get up. Now give it. Keep it there. Keep it there, down there. Keep it there. Give to others. Ah. They like to be. You should tell them. Huh? Now give to all of them. Come along. Give to them. To all of them. Come. Now give. Come along. Give it fast, fast. Yeah. Yes, yes. Let them take, let them take. Ah, now give, give. Give now, come along. See. So sweet. Come along, give it, give it. All right. Now who will give? Yeah. Now give it to her. Now. Now give it to everyone. And when you want to say something, don't show anger, but determination. You see, just sit down, means sit down. Then they know what you mean. All right, thank you very much. All right? Now be comfortable. So, one side of the thing is of establishing the Sahaj culture among ourselves and being kind to them in the family to create peace. That's the job of a woman. You see how that man was trying to provoke me. But I wriggled out of all his provocations. Because I'm a woman. Any other man would have slapped him thrice, I tell you. In my place, any one of them. Krishna might have used his Sudarshan. Christ must have hit him with his cross, you see. They cannot bear, you see, they don't have so much bearing power. And they cannot wriggle out, you see, but we can. So that is a quality one has to learn, how to wriggle out of this. Then the men have the work to go out, earn, also women also earn, doesn't matter. But you must share with them, have companionship with them, enjoy your companionship. After all, you see, the romance starts actually after marriage, not before marriage. I was surprised that there's no book which describes the romance after marriage in English language. I asked so many people to find out if there's a book that describes romance after marriage. They said, no book. But in Indian books, Indian languages, we don't have any romance much described before the marriage, but always after the marriage. So I didn't understand what was this going on. After the marriage, the romance finishes. Not in Sahaj culture. We start, hello, now, come along. Ask him to, you take him out, put him there in the room. He'll be all right. No, you can't sit here. Come along. Tell him. Now he'll be all right. If you beat, you cannot sit here. Now you take him. No, you take him out. Take him out and put it in the room somewhere. Just he'll be all right. Now, why did you beat? Okay, it's too good. I put him there. And men have to know that they have to respect their women. In the presence of their children especially, they must really respect. If you are angry, you can do what you like in the bedrooms. In the presence of your children, you should behave yourself. And this is one of the reasons why the children in the West are not at all obedient, no sense of respect. So the respect that husband pays to the wife is absolutely important. For example, now supposing I'm sitting here and my husband is sitting here and I want a glass of water. If I try to get up, he'll ask his children, go and get for your mother. If they say, all right, Daddy, should we put some oil in your head? First put in your mother's head. Can we go out and ask her? What does she say? So put all the authority towards her. This is the job of men. You see, then only the love grows. Moreover, if wife is sick, she needs your protection. You must go all out to be gentle, very gentle with her. If the husband is gentle with the wife, the children will be very gentle people. How you gently handle your wife, how you talk to her, how you express yourself to her is all very, very important. And care for her, to make her most important. You see, if she's sitting, are you comfortable? Should I make something comfortable for you? Then if you are decorating a house, this your mommy will like very much, isn't she? All such things suggest how much the husband cares for the wife. Or sometimes being some present for her. In the presence of children you should give, so that they also have that respect for the mother. Gentleness is missing completely. We are very harsh sometimes, we are volcanic, and I don't know how people can stand volcanic women and volcanic men. So to be very gentle is the best way to live together. And to care for each other is very important. Then you start missing each other, don't dominate each other. On the contrary, if the wife is doing too much work, the husband will rush, say, no, let me do. Gradually they develop these qualities in them. Not by fighting, not by quarreling, arguing. Gradually they will develop these habits and you will be very happy to be in love with each other. I am only worried about our family system in Sahaja Yoga. Is very important, extremely important. If the family is not all right, how are we going to keep all of you together? And I want the whole world to be together. How can we get the whole world together if you cannot have one family altogether? But in no way it means that you become a slave to your husband or a slave to your wife as far as Sahaja Yoga is concerned. Sahaja Yoga is above everything. If a husband tries to do something against Sahaja Yoga, you should stand against it. If the wife wants to do something against Sahaja Yoga, you stand down. Nothing doing. Because this is something precious you have got and you have to live with it. And you have to enjoy it. It is very difficult for people to understand that Sahaj culture is the only culture in which people can live happily together. There is no other way out. You start from the very primitive to the most modern. We have imbibed lots of things of the Indian culture as well as lots of things from the Western culture. For example, we allow divorces. Not the slightest thing. It's not a very good thing to divorce also. But in case everything fails and everything is so horrid, and by law you feel horrible, what you're strangling, then I say, all right, you can have this, you can have the divorce. So we could have a little compromise on that point. But we have the least divorces in Sahaja Yoga. Say in a church, if there are 10 marriages per year, I don't know if they even have so many, but even if they have, nobody goes to the church. Out of them, 9 of them are failures, first year only. Compared to that, we are much better off. We have some problems in the beginning, sometimes it happens, but on the whole, we are much better off than all other people. Now it's for you to decide whether you want to enjoy your wife or your husband or not. I mean, if you have everything and you do not know how to enjoy, then what to do? So all this anger, all this temper should go away. You should introspect also. What am I doing? What am I expecting? What am I doing to the other party? Why can't I enjoy? Just ask this question, why can I not enjoy my wife or my husband? Just ask this question. And you'll realize the problem is more with you than with the other party. So our family system has to be absolutely ideal. And we have to prove to the world that those who are getting married in Sahaja Yoga are the ideal husband and wife. Or those who are Sahaja Yogis, even if they are married outside, but they become Sahaja Yogis, they become ideal husband and wife. The relationship between them are the best. And for that, whatever is necessary, we should do. Whatever has to be done, we should do. No sacrifice, no adjustment. It's just our ideas. Just our ideas. So, this is my last advice to you, that have beautiful families, pure families, and love all the children as your own children. It will work out much better. Nobody should object if some child is corrected. Never. If somebody corrects your child, you should be thankful to that person that they have corrected your child. And then children are frightened of the collective because they think all the collective are together. We dare not misbehave. You see, but if you start supporting only your own child, then the child becomes, you see, quite clever. It knows that nobody can say anything to me. But the whole collective, if now, just now the child has gone there, you see, they all have felt it. Because all of us have decided this. They'll all behave. But if somebody had supported that child, then the children would not. So all of us should support all the children, and if some child is wrong, then we all should say, all right, you're wrong. Because all of them are your children. Take it like this. They are collective children. We have to look after them, you have to bother about them, you have to help them. Everything has to be done on a collective basis. But supposing one child is bad, then all of us should tell that child that you are bad. Then he improves. Also, we have to tell them, you are Sahaja Yogis, you can't do like that. You are Sahaja Yogis. You are great, you can't do like this. And that will work also very well. Also other relations we have outside who are not Sahaja Yogis. Just see if they are nice people, you need not be rude to them. You need not cut out from them. But if they are rude and if they are against Sahaja Yoga, then it's better not to go near them. Better not. Quiet. No? No. So, you should just try to make a point in your life that we are going to show Mother that we are very happily married people. And that's what it is. I want to see among you. Now we are a very big family all over the world. And as you are Ganesha's patrons here, it's also important that the family should be the best in Australia. Because Ganesha is the product of a very beautiful family. I hope you'll all understand this. Seriously take it up and work it out and practice it. I am told that people get angry if somebody corrects the children. It's very wrong. Never. Feel detached about it. You shouldn't spoil your children. And we have had a very bad experience of these children when they came to India. And we thought from which land they are arriving. My tour has been very successful, thanks to you all. You have worked very hard, I must say very hard. Next time I'm told I'll have no radio, television, nothing of the time, just waste of time with them. We'll just have all posters which are very good because they emit vibrations by which people feel much better. We'll have also beautiful, what do you call them, placards and things.
Hoardings.
Huh?
Hoardings.
Banners, and wherever it's possible you can put it. And it is my name there. When the wind blows also there are vibrations emitted. Also you could go into the newspapers, that's all right. But no more of this radio, all these things. The other day I asked some people, did you hear the radio? Nobody heard, though there was a broadcast. So we are wasting our time with this radio and television. Absolutely. We are not going to have anything to do with it. All those who are coming to India, they should try to book as early as possible and let me know when they are coming. You are all welcome. This time we are changing our plans. We are going via Madras. I want you to see the south. So we'll be traveling not by those horrible buses, but by the train. By the train this time. Up to Ganpatipure we cannot go by train, as you know. But up to Kolhapur, and from Kolhapur to Ganpatipura is not such a long distance, and the road is quite nice. But this time we are going to very different places like Madras, Bangalore, Hyderabad, then Pune, and then to Ganpatipura. I hope you will all enjoy your stay this time again in India, and lots of people will be coming again. We are really having a great success everywhere. I'm sure this time we'll have many more people. If you have money problem, you can write to me also. We can make some arrangements for that. But see, we cannot reduce now anymore. We have kept the same price throughout because we have to pay for the Russians, for all these Eastern Bloc people, their food, their living. We have to lend them money. There are absolutely, say, about 100 people coming without a single pie on them. They are traveling. So sorry, but we have to compensate for it. I know it pressurizes everyone, but we have to compensate. And other nations are at least paying for their travel as well. I can't pay for their travel, so 100 people traveling. So for as far as Australia is concerned, you don't have to share that part. So may God bless you. What do you
Let us stand up for Aarti. Those who were at the realization program can come in for Aarti, and those who were there at the children's meditation in the morning they can also come for the Aarti, please.
Sabakodua de nama, Sabakodua de na, Jaya Niramala Mataji, Jaya Niramala Mataji, Dilla Mesa Dare Nama, Sabakodua de Sabakodua de nama, Sabakodua de na, Jaya Niramala Mataji, Jaya Niramala Mataji, Dilla Mesa Dare Nama, Sabakodua de na. Jagame Sankatekaran Kitanili Avatar Ma Kitanili Avatar Vishwameteri Mahima Vishwameteri Mahima Tu Ganga Yamuna Ma Sabakodua de na, Sabakodua de na, Ma Sabakodua de na, Jaya Niramala Mataji, Jaya Niramala Mataji, Dilla Mesa Dare na, Ma Sabakodua de na, Jobi Sharana me aya, Sukha himila usako, Ma Sukha himila usako, Vayate kedilla me oma, Vayata kedilla me oma, Lada kina jana, Ma Sabakodua de na, Sabakodua de na, Ma Sabakodua de na, Jaya Niramala Mataji, Jaya Niramala Mataji, Dilla Mesa Dare Nama, Sabakodua de na, Manava me avatarake, Karadiya Ujjala, Ujjiyara Kale Yuga Me Maya He Kale Yuga Me Maya He Phoebe Pechana Ma Sabko Duadena Sabko Duadena Ma Sabko Duadena Jaya Niramala Mataji Jaya Niramala Mataji Dilla Me Sadare Nama Sabko Duadena Santa Chanoki Darti He Bharata Mata Ma He Bharata Mata Isadarati Paraka Isadarati Paraka Dukkha se Dure Karena Ma Sabko Duadena Sabko Duadena Ma Sabko Duadena Jaya Niramala Mataji Jaya Niramala Mataji Dilla Me Sadare Nama Sabko Duadena Jabadila Me Aitam Madhu Sangita Sunalo Madhu Sangita Sunalo Oh Yasaki Joseva Oh Yasaki Joseva Hamse Karare Nama Sabko Duadena Sabko Duadena Ma Sabko Duadena Jaya Niramala Mataji Jaya Niramala Mataji Dilla Me Sadare Nama Sabko Duadena Ma Sabko Duadena Ma Sabko Duadena Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha Bolo Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai.
Thank you, Shree Mataji, for your presence and for giving us this evening such a beautiful meditation Please forgive us for any mistakes we have done knowingly or unknowingly. Thanks again and again, Shree Mataji. Let's raise our Kundalini, give Bandhan, and bow down to Shri Adi Shakti. Jai Shri Mataji.